Hi everybody, welcome to EduTap, and I also welcome you to the ARD current affairs session that we are having today, and we are going to cover June 2024 part 1. Okay, so we cover every Thursday, we have ARD sessions, right? And this time we are going to cover June, the news that are related to ARD. Those were asked in your 1st to 15th of June. Okay, so we are going to cover, and this part of June we did not have many news. However, the news that were there, they are very important, and that is why it is advisable to please be attentive in today's session. And in fact, the data points that are there, I would recommend you that even after the end of the session, please try to look at that twice or thrice for the different examinations that you are giving. All right, and on that note, I also want to say kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel for more such videos, and our Telegram channel to get the PDF of this and every lecture that we provide here on YouTube. And the duration, the time gap between the session and providing with the PDF is around 24 hours. All right, so let's start off with the first current affair that was in news, that recently in June only the third advance estimate of major agriculture crops were published. Okay, so we are going to look at that, what is the current data says about that, how much production of such crops are done in India, right? But before understanding that, it is also important to understand that what are the advance estimates, right? So as the name suggests, that we are in advance, we are estimating something, and what we are estimating currently, we are estimating that what will be the production of the crops in India for the year 23-24. ठीक है, अभी 23-24 के लिए क्या होता है, जैसे मान लो see the harvesting that happens, right? This is a process that keeps on happening. Procurement, it just keeps on happening from time to time. In different districts it happening at different time, at different states it is happening at different time, right? So what happens, the state government, they keep on providing the data with the addition of the more procurement, and the other agencies, they keep on providing the data to the central government, and then the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, then what they do, they collect all the data, and time to time they keep on sharing it with the people, right, or with the citizens of the country. These are known as advance estimates. So what happens, for your agriculture crops, which includes your field crops basically, okay, so for them 4 advance estimates are released, and for the horticulture crops, for them how many, 3 advance estimates are released. Okay, so what happens, for example, see, initially for the first quarter, the state government, they told that okay, last year we had this much of production. So what the government do, on that basis they do a prediction that okay, as per this rate we are going to have ultimately this much of production, right? But then we have then another estimate coming, then another come, and then it is more or less on the similar line only, but it gives us more clarity on the exact what is the production that has happened. And ultimately we have final advance estimates, where the clear picture, then we get the final estimates are launched, not advance estimate, but here's the final estimates are launched, which actually shows. Okay, so now we are going to look at that according to the third advance estimate, what is the production in our country. Okay, and we are also going to compare them with the previous year's production, right? So it is very important not just to look at what is the current production, but for comparing it to the last one also. Now in this time what they have done, they have given the value in lakh ton. That is why you would see so much of data. Had they provided it in the million ton, तो आपको जैसे आपको जो डिजिट्स है वो आपको थोड़े कम दिखते, बट लेट्स learn from what the news was there, right? Because even if an examination will be asked, it would be on that line only. Now if you talk about total food grains, see, you need to understand in total food grains, only and only cereals and the your pulses, they come. Okay, the rest for the rest of the things, for example, we have the oil seeds, they don't come under the food grains. There's a separate category for it. Similarly, sugarcane is separately, its advance estimates are being said. I'll show you in the next slide only. But when we talk about total food grains, so we are talking about rice, wheat, maize, or coarse grains that are there. Shri Anna is what? These are your millets. Okay, millets production, tur dal, gram dal, ठीक है, तो इनके production बताए गए हैं, ठीक है, तो इनका overall total जितने भी food grains है are cereals and pulses. There are other also, right? There are other there are other cereals and pulses also, so उनका भी production है, but हमने जो majorly news में दिया गया था सिर्फ उन्हीं को उठाया है. So if we compare from the last time, slight decrease has been observed from the last year's data, that maybe we'll have a slight lesser production of food grains. Currently it's estimated, according to the third advance estimate, it's been said that around 3288.52 lakh ton production of food grains will happen in India. Okay, if we talk about rice, there is slight increase of 9.45, around 9 point, अगर इस गैप को अगर देखोगे आप 9.45 लाख टन का एक गैप है. ओके, मीन्स वी हैव सीन an increase in the production of rice. ठीक है, देखो overall has slight decrease, right? But individually we'll look at, in some cases we observe the hike. For example, in case of rice we have seen the hike in the production. In case of wheat also we have seen the hike in the production, and somewhere around 23 lakh ton ke approx 23.71 lakh ton ke approx we have seen the hike. But then if you look at the maize, here the production has reduced if you compare from the last time. In 2022-2023 estimates, as per that, the production of maize in India, that was for the financial year 22-23, it was 280.85 lakh ton. However, as per the trend and the progress that is going on, the collection of the data that is going on that basis, we assume that for this year it is going to be 356.73 lakh ton. Okay, however, as I said before, there is one fourth advance estimate also that will come, because we are talking about food grains. Then we will have more clarity that if in the last quarter, if there will be addition, some good addition of the these procurement will happen or not, right? But currently if you look at, there seems to be decrease in the maize production for the year 23-24. Okay, then for coarse grains we look at it, so there is again a decrease that has been observed, right? That is what I'm saying, because this total production, it's a combination of all the crops that are cereals and pulses, and that is why even if there is surplus, for example, we are looking at 23 lakh ton ka agar increment bhi hai, but apart from that there have been decrease also, significant decrease that has been observed in crops. Tur dal mein there have been slight increase, as you can see. Currently is 33.85 lakh ton that has been estimated for the financial year for the agriculture year 23-24. And coming to the gram mein fir हमको decrease दिखा है. And if you are thorough with the news, you must know that we are dependent on the imports for the तोर ग्राम. ठीक है, हम जितने भी हमारी बेसिकली पल्सेज हैं, हम बाहर में ही उसके लिए हम निर्भर हो रहे हैं, राइट? देन इफ यू लुक एट फॉर द श्री अन्ना विच आर millets, there have been slight increase that has been observed, however, but that's a very like negligible increase that we have seen. ठीक है, तो what you have to keep in mind from this particular table, first of all you have to keep in mind these third advance estimates. See, even will fourth will one will come, so it will be plus or minus on the same line only. There will be here and there difference in the digit, but more or less it will be on the similar line. So what you can do, you can just if read it thrice of 4 times, then when fourth advance estimate will come, it will give you easiness to understand the recent data, right? And we have done a comparison to understand that what has been the growth in the different the crops that exist. ठीक है, अब total oil seeds की बात करें, so its production has also decreased. Okay, so here if you look at, as per the third advance estimate, it is going to be somewhere around 93.93 lakh ton, but in 22-23 agriculture year it was 413.55 lakh ton. So here also you can see observe we are looking at a decrease. ठीक है, both in soybean specifically, if you look at it, currently it is 130.54 lakh ton. ठीक है ना, तो इसमें एक डिक्रीज ऑब्जर्व हुआ है, बट वी हैव सीन एन इंक्रीज इन रेपसीड एंड मस्टर्ड प्रोडक्शन. ठीक है, शुगर केन की बात करें, तो शुगर केन में अगेन यू विल ऑब्जर्व द डिक्रीज हैज बीन ऑब्जर्व. करंटली इट इज 25.22 लाख टन. ठीक है, एंड कॉटन और जूट की बात करें, तो इसमें बेल्स का खेल होता है. व्हाट आर बेल्स? ठीक है, फॉर एग्जांपल इन कॉटन में आई विल टेल यू, द कॉटन हैज अ फ्लावर. ओके, इट हैज वेरियस सीड्स इन इट, राइट? एंड सो दिस इज कॉल्ड वन cotton ball. Okay, so what happened? 2 lakh bale of 170 kg each, means the weight of each bale is 170 kg each, that we have estimated for the year 23-24. ठीक है, जूट के केस में बात करें, उसमें थोड़ा slight decrease has been observed, as you can see. Okay, currently it's 92.59 lakh bale. I do understand that it is a lot of Can anybody tell if everything is fine? It seems to look like my video is stuck. I think it's fine now. Okay. So yeah. So one question is that is it necessary to memorize all the crop estimates? Preeti, I do understand it's a lot. Okay, that is why first of all we have added just very small. And even if you don't want to read all of it, right? First of all, I would say these are the most important ones, right? But even if not, you don't want to look at, but especially for total, at least you should know rice, wheat, okay, maize, and Shri Anna. It being promoted because now, and apart from that, Tor is also something you can do. In this particular case, I would say total oil seed का एक बार देख लो, and of sugar cane, cotton, if you're going for this CCI Cotton Corporation of India examination, so this is, so definitely it's important to read. ठीक है, तो at least this one you should do. Now similar to the advanced estimates that we have observed for the agriculture crops, major agriculture crops, the similar one has come for the horticulture crops as well. Okay, these are the second advanced estimates that have been launched for the horticulture crops. ठीक है, अब आपके horticulture crops में क्या आती है? For example, आपके vegetables हो गए, fruits हो गए, right? वैसे तो your horticulture includes your plantation like crops. Third advanced estimates will be grown. Okay, and if you compare it from the last time, there is a slight increase as it's saying currently. However, we will have better picture when the third advanced estimate will be launched, right? But currently it is about 28.63. See, whatever examination you have currently, जो भी recently आपके agriculture related examination आएंगे, for that second estimate is important if third will not come. That is why you should not ignore these. ठीक है, coming to the production in million terms, if we compare and if we talk about as per the second advanced estimates for the year 23-24, in that case it is expected that the production of total horticulture production that we will have in India, it will be 352.23 million ton. ठीक है, and if we compare from previous time, there is a slight decrease that has been observed, right? Because especially if we talk about in vegetables, the decline has been observed in your onion, in your potato, tomato and potato, which are actually the major consumption that happens in India. ठीक है, vegetables में production has increased of for example of your cabbage, of your bottle gourd, of your such crops which come to these families. ठीक है, जो bottle gourd की family हो गई, cabbage की family हो गई, इन सब का production increase हुआ है, but onion and potato, in that we have observed significant decrease, as you can see. ठीक है, we'll start off with the total horticulture production to understand. ठीक है, as per 22-23, the production that happened was 355.48 million ton, but as per the second advanced estimate, we are going to have 352.23 million ton of the production, right? Why? Because we have already observed like there has been decrease that has been observed, especially in vegetable. देखो fruits फिर भी they flourished. If we talk about in fruits, apple and pineapple, they showed some pomegranate, not pineapple, I'm sorry, apple and pomegranate, they did show some decrease in the production. But if you talk about banana, lychee and other such fruits that we have, they have shown some increase in the production. ठीक है, तो overall थोड़ा बहुत balance out हो गया है. But if you talk about overall fruits का production, फिर भी we have seen on the positive side. As per 22-23 agriculture year, 110.21 million ton was the production, and it is estimated that for 23-24 cycle 112.63 million ton production will be there. But there is a significant decrease that has been observed in the vegetable production. And how much? As you can see, 204.96 million ton it is expected to be the production of vegetables in 23-24, while it was 212.55 million ton earlier. ठीक है, if we individual talk about here, I would say Preeti, you have to cover everything. These are for that, because there is already very limited, and onion, potato and tomato are such vegetables that are consumed in India daily and at every household, right? These are the you can say the most common vegetables that are used for any cooking purpose, right? So these are important data. ठीक है, and I also want to highlight one thing, where we are talking about overall horticulture production, fruits and vegetable, we are talking about in million tons, but in onion, potato potato and tomato, we are talking about in lakh ton. So please keep in mind these units also. Okay, if we look at potato also, there is a drastic decrease that has been observed. Okay, आपका 601.42 लाख टन से 567.62 लाख टन में decrease हो गया है. And tomato if बात करें, there has been slight increase that has observed from 205 लाख टन से 212.38 लाख टन का उम्मीद है. ठीक है, अब अगेन आई विल जस्ट एक बार मेजर वाले देख लेते हैं दोबारा. ठीक है, टोटल फूड ग्रेन्स कितना 3288.52 lakh ton is estimated. For rice 1367 lakh ton, for your wheat 1129 lakh ton. ठीक है, मेज की बात करें डिक्रीज आया है 356.73 लाख टन, एंड तोर के लिए 3385 और श्री अन्ना के लिए 174.08 लाख टन इज एस्टिमेटेड. ऑयल सीड्स टोटल 393.93 लाख टन तक जाएंगे. शुगर केन 4425 lakh ton, and for cotton 352.22 lakh bales where the weight is 170 kg each. ठीक है, second advance estimate of horticulture crops की बात करें, it is estimated the total area that will come under horticulture production for the year 23-24, it will be 28.63 and total production will be 352.23. ठीक है, and if we talk about if we talk for onion, the current production is estimated 242.12, which is very less from previous. Potato is 567.62, again very less from previous, and tomato it has shown a rise which is 212.38. total again 352.23 million ton. Okay, so these were two very important news. Coming to the third one, it says that APEDA has recently facilitated first consignment of MD2 pineapples from India to UAE. See, basically what is APEDA? It has a full form. Its full form is Agriculture and Processed Food Products Export Development Authority. Okay, this particular authority, it comes under the Ministry of Commerce and Industry, and its aim is to promote the export of the agriculture produce and the bakery products in the foreign countries. So the aim is to as the name suggests, the aim is to promote the export of our agriculture products and also our processed food products. ठीक है, इनका export करना काम है. So they keep on having meetings at national level, international level. They keep on providing platform to the farmers so that they can showcase their produce at national international level so that they can get better marketing opportunities. ठीक है, अब इसी के अंदर under this only the APEDA they initiated this the export of one variety of pineapple which with the name is MD2. ठीक है, see for example in rose you must have seen there are various varieties, you must have observed, right? Some are white in color, some are like dark blue in color, right? So these are different varieties we have, and scientifically when we talk about, now as a common man white rose is there, black rose is there, blue rose is there, right? But at scientific manner we all know, all are from agriculture background, that there are varieties name that are given, right? So this specific variety which is MD2 variety of pineapple, it has been sent to where? It has been sent to UAE, United Arab Emirates, ठीक है, for the very first time. Now if we talk about more about this particular variety, it looks something like this, and it is also known as MD2 pineapple variety. It is also known as golden ripe or super sweet, means these are the common names that are given to this particular variety, MD2 pineapple variety. ठीक है, and it is famous for what? It is famous for its exceptional sweetness and quality. So your MD2 pineapple, it is also known as golden ripe or super sweet, and it is exceptional for its sweetness and quality. ठीक है, now these were only the news that were there in your June part 1. Right now let's have some revision. Now I know this will be overwhelming for some of you, right, because there's a lot of data we have just seen together. You might not be able to attempt it, but you can, if not now, you can revise the session and then again you can try to attempt. The first question is according to the recently released third advanced estimate of major agriculture crops, right? Please keep in mind, is it talking about horticulture crops or the agriculture crops? What is the total food grain production in India? Okay, we know total food grain, it includes only and only cereals and pulses and all oilseeds, sugarcane and rest we have studied. Okay, so as per the recent advanced estimate, 3288.52 lakh ton. So here we have 5 options again, and you have to say the right answer to this. So here the correct answer over here for the question number 2, it is your option number C. ठीक है, यहाँ पे for the expected production of rice in India, it is expected to be 1367 lakh ton. ठीक है, coming to the next question. Question number third. According to the recently released, we are talking about second advanced estimates of horticulture crops. What is the total production of horticulture crops in India in million tons we are talking about? Okay. Of previous Preeti and Vihar, yes, they said the right answer. And here we have five options, okay, and it has been asked about the total horticulture production in million ton in India. Okay, so you have the options and see the correct answer over here is 152.23 million ton, a slight decrease. Preeti, yes, is the right one to set the correct answer. First one also to set the right answer. Okay. Coming to one more question, okay, this is now homework for you all, and it asks about the total production of onion in India. As I said, onion, potato, tomato, these productions are important, right? And here in this, there's a homework question for you all, and here the production of onion, what has happened, what will be as per the second advanced estimate of horticulture crops has been asked. Okay, so thank you everybody for watching, and before ending, I also want to share one more thing with you. If you go to our, if you visit our website, you can look for some, you can explore our free material as well. We have created some blogs for all of you, and if you go to the NABARD section, you can get all the information that you think of in the blog form. For example, there are some success stories. We have extracted the crux of the topic for free and in the blog form, or you can also explore these topic, whatever the blogs you want to explore that are present on our EduTap website through topics. For example, if you want to have exam information about job profile, strategy, success story or courses, that also you can do so. All right, and you can also join our Telegram channel again to get the PDF of all the lectures that we provide here on YouTube. So I want to thank you everybody for watching the session, and we'll meet again in the next video. Until then, all the very best for examination, and thank you. Ma'am, this data is also available in course. Yes, Kanika, your magazine, it will be updated by the end of the day today, and there all this data will be available. This, because this belongs to June 2024, right? For the first fortnight, and that is why you will get it. Okay. We had see, as such, RBI circulars are not that much asked in NABARD, because in NABARD more of, you know, the banking sort of news, those are asked, and RBI's some news, like if there are very big news, then only it is asked. Otherwise there are no RBI circulars that are asked in NABARD examination. However, whenever will be the examination, then definitely some finance news they will be taught to you. The revision will be done so that you can be prepared for the examination. Okay, I hope it's clear. Okay, Kanika, okay, welcome. Okay, so thank you everybody for watching the video, and all the very best for your examination, and thank you.